The breaking news we've been following all day. A tense standoff in Detroit. Good afternoon. I'm Alan Campbell.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. A man has been barricaded in a home with 2 hostages on the city's west side since early this morning. Police say he admits to being mentally ill, off his medication, and a suspect in a triple murder. 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson is live with the latest on the day-long drama. Jennifer Ann?
Well, we have now learned that one of the hostages has been released, a woman, but the barricaded gunman still has one more hostage inside, a man. I've gotten to speak with a couple of people who say that they know the barricaded gunman, that he has a 4-year-old child with an ex-girlfriend, and that they had just gotten into an argument shortly before that initial encounter just after 2 o'clock in the morning with Redford police. Now, in a completely separate and unrelated incident, there was a repo guy out here right about that time in the middle of repossessing a car when he found himself in the middle of the line of fire. On the 15,000 block of Iliad, just after 2:30 a.m., a repo man pulls up to repossess a car and suddenly realizes he's in the line of fire.
We seen a smoking F-150, I believe. The F-150 was smoking, and then we started to notice that there was like movement behind the F-150 and movement behind the cop cars.
According to police, the 38-year-old suspect had just fired a shot at officers from his porch, then run inside his home. The same home this repo man had just pulled up in front of.
We started seeing lights, and we started seeing ARs and guns and stuff, and then after about 30 minutes, they told us that we were actually in the kill zone. We could literally throw a rock at the house, so yeah, we were that close.
Once police realized who he was asked to leave as SWAT teams were pulling up and taking position.
We've seen special forces gearing up and getting ready. We've seen snipers taking positions and everything like that. We pretty much seen everything unfold.
Meanwhile, the barricaded gunman called 911 to tell police he had 2 hostages and will shoot if officers approach.
He acknowledged that he was suffering from mental illness and that he had not been taking his meds.
Police say he's under the influence of alcohol and drugs, and that he is the prime suspect in a triple homicide from June where 3 people were shot and killed. Then the house they were in burned down in an apparent attempt to cover up the crime. Both the homicide suspect and the victims connected to local motorcycle clubs. Rick Nelson is a member of a motorcycle club himself, and he says his son is one of the hostages today.
Yeah, he won't answer my phone.
He says the gunman answers the phone instead of his son, and he's been pleading.
Just let him go. Do what you want to do with your life, but let them go. That's their life.
Again, there was initially 2 hostages being held inside the home that police say actually belongs to this barricaded gunman. Since then, one of those hostages has been released, and police are hopeful that this can end peacefully. They are still negotiating, though, at this time with the barricaded gunman. Reporting live here in Detroit, I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
We are all hoping it ends peaceful. Jennifer Ann, so many people affected out there. Thank you.